What's going on, folks? And we're back at it again. We got a new era, new episode pass, new content, new Coliseum game mode, Relic Delta, Relic 10, new currencies, all these other things, a bunch of big updates that just happened yesterday in the game. For the most part, personally, I'm okay with it. I like it. I F with it a lot. Most people are probably disappointed in the fact that you can only use the era characters in the new Coliseum game mode, and some people are probably concerned about how Relic Delta is going to be affecting Grand Arena matches and Journey event characters such as Starkiller or Darth Malik or Gas or anything like that, because Relic Delta does seem to have an effect. I tested it earlier, offline, off video and stuff like that, and yeah, I was testing the Kylo and Rey events, and it was way easier. I'm talking about like way easier, especially the Chewbacca event. I tested that out too. Way easier. But yeah, we have some stuff to talk about. Honestly, it's a lot. I know it is. But I want to talk about the most important stuff and what people are actually concerned about and what actually is going on. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it as usual.
Sir.
Alright, folks, so we're in the game as usual. By the way, my first Relic 10, if you were concerned, my first Relic 10 is Rey. That might be a weird choice for some people or questioning what the hell is going on. The reason why I Relic 10 Rey is because she's always on defense no matter where. She's always on defense, TW, especially Grand Arena. And, you know, she's used a lot. And I actually remodded her because I got her to Relic 10. She still has some decent health, but I took away a lot of speed and I added a bunch of more offense because this Relic 10 Rey with the new Relic Delta update, and I remodded her for a lot of offense. Yes, she's going to probably be getting a lot more holds now because of that. I can't wait to see how she does in Grand Arena now with Relic 10 and the Relic Delta. But other than that, besides me getting Rey to R10, we have this new tab, Era Units. Honestly, this is cool and all. You can only use these new characters in the new Coliseum game mode, which allows you to get exclusive currency you can use to get exclusive Lightspeed tokens, which if I go over here, in the era shipment, this is where you get, you know, your Relic 10 stuff and these exclusive Lightspeed tokens for attackers, supports, and tanks. I'm definitely going to be getting this for Hu Yang and for General Syndulla, because I'm on the way to getting Ahsoka because I finished Balin a few days ago. Also got him to R9. You know, Balin's done. You know, I got him to R9. This is going to help out with the Relic Delta a lot. And now I'm going for Ahsoka. I just need these 3 Relic. I'm already on the way to getting Padawan Sabine Relic. Yada, yada, yada. You know what it is. Ahsoka is going to be my next GL. Then I'm probably going to go for Spider Maul. Yes, because Spider Maul, new content over here. New Journey event character. And it's so funny too, because right when I thought I finished all the solo journeys in this game, after getting Balin, all of a sudden this mother effort comes in. So we gotta wait to see what he can do when he comes out. Pretty excited for that. So yeah, the new era characters that I wanted to talk about is you can only use these characters in the new game mode for the Coliseum. You can't use any of your other roster or anything like that. You can't use anything outside of your roster besides these characters that are exclusive to the game mode and to the era. Personally, how I feel about that, um, honestly, for me, where I stand, I'm okay with it, because I'm an end game player. What am I? I'm what, 13.1 million GP. I'm only missing 2 GLs, and that's it. Like I basically have everything else in the game. I just got Balin, like I was stated earlier. Um, but yeah, and for me personally, where I'm at, I'm okay with it because I'm an end game player. I can actually really dig deep and focus more into the new game mode, building up these era characters, because within a year from now, apparently, once the era or once these characters are done with, you can actually use them in your main roster. So once the era is done with, you get to actually keep Stormtrooper Luke, Ventress from Bad Batch, IG-90, Inquisitor Barris, Darth Vader from the Kenobi show, Yoda and Chewie, blah, blah, blah. So you actually get to use these characters once the era and everything is finished, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so the new game mode is not very new player friendly. I will say that. Um, Unless if you're whaling or if you're maybe doing a little spending like how I did. I'm about to get I'm only 2 shards away from getting Stormtrooper Luke to 5 stars, so then I can unlock tier 4, get these extra goodies, rewards, Omnicron currency, and all this stuff here. I'm only 2 shards away. 63 out of 65. So tomorrow we'll be unlocking tier 4. I did a little light spending, just to get a little bit ahead of the game with the new content and the new era and stuff like that. I did purchase the episode pass as well. I want to talk about the episode pass because this episode pass is really nice. They're actually throwing in signal data now because of the new changes to the relic system and adding relic delta and stuff like that. We having carbonite circuit boards. We're having relic signal data here. We still got the Zetas, of course. We got era currency to use to level up your era characters. We have chromium transistors now. We have the incomplete signal data. We have the flawed signal data. So this is really nice. And then at the end of the era pass, they give you droid lightspeed tokens, which I will be using on probably Hu Yang if I'm not able to get the rhodium version of this lightspeed token. So at least I can have the chromium. It'll get him to, relic. Yada yada yada. So the new era for the episode pass, really nice. I advise to actually get it. All the other normal goodies you'd see, Omnicrons and stuff, Zetas, droid brains, whatever, currency and all that, but now they added some more extra stuff, which is actually useful. And they also added journey quests as well. So, yeah, I don't know if this is like a thing or not. Now, this is a new thing for journey quests where all of a sudden, I think it's like the first journey quest was, win 10 battles with any version of Luke, and then or whatever like that, and you get 10 Zetas. And then all of a sudden, this was the next journey quest. So I think it's unlimited. It keeps going. I don't know how many exact journey quests there are, but this is like a new thing that would definitely help you out in the long run. So if I complete this journey quest, I get a lightspeed token for OG Hera. Okay. Even though I don't really need this because she's already relicked in 7 stars on my roster. So yeah, we got some new character quests for blah blah blah. Episode quests have been updated. You get more experience points now, XP for your episode pass, for your for the episode quest that you do. So instead of like getting 2,000 for a quest, you get 5,000 for an episode exclusive quest. Instead of getting 4K, now you get 7K. And Once you complete the chapter, instead of getting 8K, now you get 11K. So they added the extra experience for the episode quests and stuff like that, so you can build up and work on your episode pass even quicker, which is nice in my opinion. But yeah. And lastly, I want to talk about the Coliseum. Every day there's a switch of a boss. There's, I think, four or five different bosses from what I've seen. Every day, in order to actually build up and get your episode, your era shipments, to get the Relic 10 stuff, you need to do this, the Coliseum. 5 tries every day, and to get your highest score, right? And then you, based on your rank and on your score, is where you get these currencies. And these currencies will allow you to get whatever you want over time in the era shipment. This, like I said earlier, is really not new player friendly. If you're just starting the game, or if you're not whaling, if you're free to play, this mode is definitely not it, because like the rewards are extremely minimal. It would take a long time if you're not whaling on the new era characters, or if you're free to play, you're basically not getting anything in return with this mode. So this mode is basically like pay to win, because the more the higher the star count, let's say for the era character right now is Stormtrooper Luke, the higher his star count, the more you can do, the more you can level him up, the more stronger he gets with his other units, and the higher score you can get. But you can't do that free to play. You can only get a max of like a 3-star Stormtrooper Luke. So if you're just sitting there with a 3-star Stormtrooper Luke, you're really not getting any rewards and benefits. You can't really level him up either like that if he's just sitting there at 3 stars. So I could see that's a big problem for free-to-play players, or new players that are coming in and trying this game mode out specifically. I could understand your frustrations, but there are other things to do in this game besides the new the Coliseum. Obviously, it's the newest game mode. It's the newest thing that's dropped. Yada, yada, yada. We get it. Honestly, in my opinion, I do agree with you guys. If you are, I could see the frustrations. If you're free to play, or if you're not whaling out or even spending a dime, you're going to basically be missing out, because you won't be getting really any rewards. It would take a long time. You'll probably be getting like 10 to like 50 currency every day, which is like going to take years, it's going to take ages to actually even be able to buy something with that currency in the era shipment. Like, come on, like these Lightspeed tokens, it costs 5,000. Imagine you're trying to save up and you're only getting like 50, 10 a day, 25 a day, because you're not whaling out or spending money on the new era characters and the new era content. That's honestly, I could see, why people could be frustrated with that. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Another thing too is the Guild Activity Store has definitely been updated. They made finally carbonite circuit boards, bronzonium wiring, and the chromium transistors are much more affordable and are easier to get. They converted them now. They added them here, and they converted them to the RAID 1 currency. This is amazing. So I don't have to keep wasting and salvaging and scrapping gear pieces to get my relics up there, because it's a pain. If you know what I'm talking about, if you're an endgame player like me, or if you're a player that has to be scrapping a lot of gear to get these relic pieces, to get these relic resources in your roster, it's a damn pain. It's a real pain. But now we know what's up. and what's going on with this. So, like I said, much easier with these relic pieces here and resources. Um, and I think a new data set cron will be coming to the game, I believe. I think after this 5v5 Grand Arena. Other than that, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that just happened yesterday. New HUD layout, all these things and stuff like that. Overall, I like the update. It's just like if you want to get ahead with the new content and the era characters and the Coliseum game mode, unfortunately, you have to spend. You have to spend because there is no way you are benefiting or getting anything at all. You're just sitting there with a 3-star Stormtrooper Luke, and you can't level him up or anything because you got to pay. You got to pay to build him up, to build his level up, to build his star count, all of that. Just like any other marquee character. But we already know that. But when it comes to this, it's probably going to be even more expensive now. Now that I see it, it's not just probably $100. It's probably going to be like more than that now. Honestly, yeah, it sucks. But other than that, let me know what you guys think about this update. What are you guys thinking? Are you liking it? Do you dislike it? Let me know. I'm here to share expressions, thoughts, opinions with you guys. And yeah, that's really about it. Thank you for watching as always. I'm Insidious, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Later.